Many adults over 60 keep doing the workouts without realizing that their bodies have changed along the way. This realization hit a sports doctor hard when he admitted that he had been performing 4 basic exercises incorrectly for nearly 30 years. According to him, those small mistakes were quietly putting extra stress on his joints. That is why form becomes so important after 60. 1. Squats. Squats are a perfect example. They are still one of the best exercises for strengthening legs, balancing, and mobility, but only if done properly. The doctor eventually realized he'd spent years leaning way too far forward during squats. Instead of working his hips and legs properly, most of the pressure ended up on his knees and lower back, and he didn't even notice at first. What surprised him was how small the correction actually was. Instead of simply going straight down, he began pushing his hips back first, almost like sitting in a chair. Once he kept his chest up and his back straight, the movement began feeling smoother, more balanced, and much easier on the joints. The knees stayed aligned with the toes, and suddenly, the exercise targeted the muscles it was actually supposed to work on. For beginners, he recommends practicing with a chair behind you. It sounds basic, but it helps teach the body where to stop while making you confident and stable at the same time. This simple change can make a significant difference in how one experiences the exercise. It's about developing a sense of control and awareness over your body's movements, which is important as we keep aging. 2. Push-ups. Push-ups were yet another eye-opener. Many adults avoid them because they think they are too difficult, but the doctor says the bigger issue is usually poor positioning. He admitted he had been doing them with his body elevated and his shoulders doing most of the movement. Instead of forcing full push-ups, he now recommends starting with modified versions. Knee push-ups or wall push-ups can still build upper body strength without straining the shoulders or lower back too much. The important part is maintaining a proper position and keeping the elbows closer to the torso rather than pointing them outward. That's where people often mess up. They focus so much on doing more repetitions that they stop paying attention to how they're actually moving. In reality, a few controlled, proper push-ups will affect your body far greater than racing through lots of careless ones. Changing the way of your thinking can be life-changing, as it emphasizes quality over quantity and allows a more effective workout that reduces the risk of injuries. 3. Lunges. Lunges were another exercise he had to rethink. For years, he had been taking long strides, which made balancing hard and added extra pressure on the knees. Once he started taking short steps and focused on lowering his body while gaining control over it, the movement quickly felt more stable and easier. A lunge is not about taking some dramatic step. It is about staying balanced. The upper body needs to stay upright while both knees bend naturally to a certain degree. The front knee should not get past the toes, and the movement should feel more controlled rather than rushed. For people dealing with knee discomfort, reverse lunges are certainly a better option. Stepping backwards feels smoother and more stable for older people who struggle with balancing. 4. Deadlift. Then there is the deadlift, which might sound intimidating for some. It is actually one of the most useful strength exercises for aging adults, if done correctly. The doctor admitted that for years he had rounded his back while lifting something that could easily lead to injury over time. Once he learned to hook at the hips and keep his spine balanced, the exercise became safer and far more effective. A proper deadlift starts with bending the knees and keeping your back straight. Instead of bending forward carelessly, you push your hips backwards while keeping your chest lifted. The power should come from the legs and hips, not from lifting the weight with the back. This small change not only ensures your safety, but also maximizes the benefits of the exercise. And no, you do not need to carry heavy barbells right away. He actually recommends practicing with light weights or even a broomstick first, just to build the pattern correctly. This basic approach allows people to focus on making their form better before moving on to heavier weights, ensuring a safer workout experience. The doctor says exercise itself is only part of the whole idea after 60. Recovery matters just as much. People often underestimate how much rest the body really needs as it becomes old and weak. Muscles do not flex the way they do at 25, and constantly pushing them through soreness can backfire really fast. That is why the importance of recovery days increases. Simple things like walking, stretching, or any light movement can help the body recover without limiting activity. Nutrition also becomes harder to ignore. Muscles cannot be built with weights only. It is also about giving the body the fuel it needs to repair itself. Protein becomes especially important because muscle loss naturally increases with age. Lean meats, eggs, fish, yogurt, beans, and other protein-rich foods can make a difference in recovery and strength. Hydration matters a lot too, even though many people don't look at it the way they should. Dehydration can quietly drain your energy, affect muscle function, and make workouts feel harder than they actually are. Therefore, staying hydrated is essential for maintaining energy levels and improving overall body performance. The doctor's advice has less to do with exercises and more to do with mindset. Many old people get discouraged because they compare themselves to how they used to be years ago. They focus on what feels harder rather than what is still possible at their age. Being fit after 60 is not about perfection or trying to train like a 25-year-old athlete. It is about staying capable, being able to get out of a chair, carry groceries without struggling, walk confidently without worrying about balance, and staying independent. These things matter more than lifting the heaviest weight in the gym. He also stresses the importance of consistency over intensity. You do not need workouts to stay strong. A few structured sessions each week, combined with walking, work with more movement, proper rest, and good nutrition, can completely change how the body feels over time. This approach fosters a healthy lifestyle that can be maintained for years to come, allowing people to enjoy the benefits of regular physical activity without feeling overwhelmed or tiring themselves out. Maybe that is the most encouraging part of all this. After years of doing certain exercises incorrectly, the body can still adapt. Small changes can reduce pain, improve strength, and make movement feel good again. It is never too late to adjust your course of action. As we face the difficulties of aging, it's important to accept the changes our bodies go through. Accepting the fact that our physical capabilities may change with time can lead to a more positive experience. Instead of resisting these changes, we can learn to work with them and find new ways to enjoy movement and stay active. Taking part in activities that bring joy can also enhance our overall health. Whether it's dancing, gardening, or taking peaceful walks in nature, these acts can provide both physical benefits and a different kind of satisfaction. By adding enjoyable activities to our routines, we can live a healthier life with exercise and movement. Moreover, asking for support from friends, family, or fitness groups can boost your motivation. Many older adults feel that exercising with a partner or in a group not only makes workouts more enjoyable, but also helps them stay committed to their fitness goals. Finally, the journey of staying active and healthy as we age is one of the lessons life teaches us. It's essential to remain open to new information and techniques that can enhance our fitness routines and make our lives better and easier.